Do we really have peace after dropping our words in schools? How can we ensure a safe learning environment for our children? It is not just the responsibility of teachers and school authorities alone. Parents, the buck stops with you. In spite of the myriad interventions to ensure the safety of school children, Nigeria has failed to implement policies that protect children within the school premises itself. There has been an upsurge of bullying, assault and negligence in schools from Lagos in the southwest to Uyo in the south-south, even to the FCT, our nation's capital. Most of these cases are swept under the rug, only to be remembered when another incident occurs. Let's take a closer look at some of these heartbreaking cases. In June 2021, 14-year-old Karen Akpaga, a boarding student at Premier Academy in Abuja, died from a complication after she was sexually molested. Remnants of a condom were found in her privates, resulting in sepsis. According to Karen's mom, she withdrew her daughter from school after a frantic call in which she complained about her health and asked to come. At the hospital, the doctors discovered a condom and sperm remnant that caused sepsis in the 14-year-old. Mrs. Akpaga said she never got a chance to ask her daughter about the person who abused her. In March 2022, Mrs. Akpaga instituted a 10 billion naira suit against the school management over negligence and failure of duty of care to her daughter. In December 2021, a video of a 12-year-old boy breathing in pain surfaced in the internet and sparked outrage. The boy, identified as Sylvester Oromoni, was a pupil of Dowen College, a boarding secondary school in Lagos. A few days after the footage went viral, Oromoni died. His father claimed he sustained internal injuries after he was beaten by fellow students who bullied and tried to get him join a cult. The school management, however, claimed he was never a victim of bullying and was injured during a football match. What followed was a legal back and forth between the school management and parents who insisted that their son opened up to them about being bullied before he died. The story of the maltreatment of Don Davis, an 11-year-old junior secondary school in Deeper Life High School Uyo campus, has left Nigerians horrified. The story of the young boy sparked nationwide outrage after one Deborah Okeze, Don Davis' mother, posted videos and photos of her son on social media describing how he was physically and sexually molested by his seniors and starved by the school authorities for bedwetting. A very recent one is the case of Namtwira Bwala, a student of Leeds British International School, Abuja. On Monday, April 23rd, ex-user at Moi shared a video that showed a group of students at Leeds British International School, Abuja, bullying another female student. The video has since sparked thousands of reactions online, and many people have called the school management to look into the matter. The mother of the 4-year-old Miguel Ovoke, who recently died at the Brick Hall School in Abuja, staged a protest in front of the school in company of her family and friend to protest the death of her son. She alleged that the school authorities were covering up on the incident which led to the death of their late pupil. All these stories points to a pattern of negligence that has led to the death of school children and parents fighting for justice across Nigeria. Rootstv spoke with the mom of 4-year-old Miguel Ovoke.
They say they are going to offer a public apology one, and they will name one of the resource class in Miguel's name, like in memories of Miguel. So that place they will name after Miguel. Then every year they're going to admit 3 children into primary school, from primary 1 to the children they go finish primary 1, they go finish their primary school for inside the brick hall there. At first they no gree, they say make we go school for Warri. I say no. They say make I choose another school for the Abuja here. Say they go dey pay for the children. I say no, it must be their school. The reason why I choose their school be say so that we go see put eye for their body to know whether they just change abi they never change. And then again, children wey be like say their mama no go fit afford that school, they go dey admit three of the children every year into primary 1.
Nigeria currently has the Child Rights Act of 2003, which guarantees the rights of all children in Nigeria. So far, 31 out of 36 states have adopted this into law. Kano, Zamfara, Bauchi, Adamawa, and Gombe states are yet to adopt a law. Section 1 of the Act states that the best interest of a child should be the primary consideration in all actions undertaken by individual pupils or private bodies. To further share valuable insights and solutions to the trend of children's death and violations in educational institutions, we spoke to an educational consultant, Agaba Wilson.
All right. Let's start first of all from the general and the fundamental. I told you about the legal and regulatory aspect of the school. This is a function of the state. By the state, I mean the constitutional entity called Nigeria. It is the job of the Nigerian government to ensure the safety of lives and property within its confines. So that is why you have the Inspectorate Division of the Ministry of Education, both at the state level, at the federal level, and even at the local government level. We used to have them come. These days, I don't know what their job is. We even have a Standard Organization of Nigeria and even the Consumer Protection Council. I think their own purview should also extend to the education sector, because of course, people who use the service of education are consumers, and better standard, should be ensured in all spheres of anything that has to do with the citizen of the country.
Wilson, who has been in the school business for decades, outlined some practical steps to ensure a safe and conducive school environment for all.
We need to start from the government, which is the mother of all. What are the laws in place to guide the operation of educational institutions today? Are they still enough to ensure the safety of children within the educational institution today? If the answer is no, then we should rejig our laws to provide better safety for the children. Now, if we have the law in place, what is the other thing? The mechanism to identify the breach, and another mechanism to take care of the person who breached or the institution who breached the law, to remedy it. So we should have the monitoring and evaluation, we should have the punitive aspect of it, and we should have the reward aspect for those who are doing outstandingly to ensure, safety within the school system. And then when we move down to the level of the school, which one of the leg is also on the government side, putting the minimum requirement for every management of a school. And then the management of the school ensuring proper recruitment and training afterwards, to ensure that people who work with them understand the enormity of the challenge of ensuring safety, the type of safety that should be ensured, and the mechanism in place and how they can use this mechanism to ensure safety.
The head teacher, Leila Blossom Schools, Adiola Adeleke, who spoke extensively with Rootstv, outlined some of the basic challenges faced by school authorities in ensuring that the school environment is safe for all.
As soon as a child enters the school premises, the school has the sole responsibility to care for the child's physical, mental, social, care, everything that has to do with it, with that child, becomes the school responsibility. So once they enter the school take up the responsibility of the parents, and then whatever they are going to learn, how they take their food, where they go to, everything is the school responsibility. Environment is void of harmful substances like sharp objects, like broken chairs, as little as nail on the floor. So the school sole responsibility is to ensure that, to their best of knowledge, there is nothing harmful that could cause damage or injury to the child, as long as they're so. Now, aside making the environment injury-free, the teachers also need to be trained to be able to identify danger. Now, that is why as a school, we ensure that at the beginning of every term, we do what we call safeguarding, child protection, safeguarding training. Now, why do we do that? We do that so that our teachers, we know, there are some things that we don't see as a problem, but when you do trainings, question comes up, you get alerted that, oh, this thing, it just comes to you because you have been hearing it.
She also outlined the role of the parents in ensuring a safe school space, while she enlightened her counterparts in other schools on the measures to handle school children and ensure a safe school for all.
Okay, as parents, I know that no matter how interesting your child is, now when I say how interesting, how active, whatever attitude your child is still your child. There is a saying that your child cannot be so bad that you will throw the child out of your house. You will still have to. So I will encourage you as parents to be intentional about the nutrition, the physical growth of your child, and the attitude, correction, discipline starts from the home. No matter the discipline we give them in school, it is of less effect if parents don't discipline their children. Discipline is part of life. The Bible says, spare the rod and kill the child. Like, you cannot take discipline away from training.
Creating a learning environment that prioritizes the children's safety without restricting their learning opportunities is crucial to helping them reach their social and emotional developmental milestones. A safe, inclusive classroom allows children to explore and learn without risks to their health, safety, or well-being. Children who do not feel safe or valued are less likely to participate in classroom activities.